Greetings, friends. Timber here again. Sorry I had to adjust the camera a little bit. Happy Easter to all those who are celebrating. Do a little bit of work before dinner, depending on what time you're watching this. So, as always, crank up the tunes, sit back and relax. Let's get coloring. Let me know if this angle works better than previous angles. What I'm using is a color called Ivory to kind of give it a muted eggshell look, since I didn't have a eggshell color. I'm going with some aqua color for the middle. next section, I'm going to do a combination of two different colors called peach and magenta. People often ask me why I do mandalas. Well, given the way the world is right now, with all the negativity, all the sadness, it's a welcome change just to sit down, listen to some good music, and just lose track of time, to be honest. Also, people that have seen me in person or have spoken to me online on several Discord servers, too many to list them all. I lost my train of thought. Darn it. Oh yeah, people have often asked me how long does one of these take? And I tell them it could take up from a few days all the way up to a month if I'm doing it outside of YouTube. It all depends on how complex and intricate the designs are. Some of the designs that I've seen in my books are pretty simple, straightforward, pretty easy. There's one in my the last page of the book I'm currently working through is extremely detailed. And it might take me a while, as long as the ink lasts. I do buy sets of gel pens that come with refills that are color-coded, named, and named. The only drawback to that is it's hard to find refills for the refills. The other drawback is if you buy a generic set, say from like Staples, Walmart, etc., with refills, you have to be very precise. Because sometimes blue glitter looks like blue metallic and vice versa. So it's hard to determine which one's which. Unless you buy sets like, pardon me, A&R, Tan Mint, Das Kid, few others I've seen that I don't own yet that are color coded, and each color is named. So when you run out of a specific color, you have a refill that is an exact match, which makes it so much easier to match color to color. So you're not playing the guessing game. Also, people ask me when they see me in person about the gel pens, how much each set costs. Well, since I buy them through Amazon, you know, you pay whatever the seller's selling them for. So, you know, $20 to $40 I find to be affordable. And they can last up to a year, depending on how often you use them. Also, people have asked, does the ink ever dry out? I go, no. I usually run out of refills or ink before the ink has time to actually dry out in the pen itself. I think the most I ever spent on one item for this hobby, as I like to call it, was just over $300 for a set of colored pencils from Germany. But it's also the oldest company still in manufacturing to this day, called Faber-Castell. They date back to the 1700s, which is quite a while back, in my opinion. Some people have asked me, have I ever tried using watercolor pencils or paint on this kind of paper? And I'm like, you know, honestly, I don't know if that'll work. You kind of need like cardstock paper, poster board, even artist canvas, because the water might cause the paper to warp or tear. And since I'm using, you know, pre-made imagery, and I can't reproduce and start over. Because if I did have a chance to start over, I may not match the colors that I already used. little turquoise blue to this cloud shape. When I do buy colored pencil sets, I do prefer to keep them in the trays they come in, because most times they come in order by number or by shades. Usually they range from lightest to darkest on the shades, so like, you know, reds, you know, all the way down to pink, all the way up to the darkest dark red. Same with every other color that comes in it. There are several manufacturers that I use. For example, I'm using a set from Color, which is a company I just recently discovered. Not too long ago. If you have any questions about any of this stuff, just leave me a comment in the comment section and I'll gladly reply to you. Alrighty folks, I think my hands are getting a little tired and it's getting a little noisy at the house, so I think I'm going to wrap it up for today. Let me know down in the comments if the video length is acceptable. Should I go longer, shorter, or stay about the average? And as always, stay unique, stay happy, stay colorful.
Cuando visita a su abuela, si necesita una amiga, te habla con ratoncito.